Hey Capricorn, this is your March 2021 love reading. Okay, this is you. This is them. This is a separating aspect. This is a connecting aspect. This is a development. Okay, so I see you. It feels a little bit as if you want to take on a task. Definitely to look closer towards somebody or something, if this love relationship is not directed towards a person. So let's get it more towards you. Closer here. So yeah, the Three of Pentacles, you. It's about learning new skills, presenting also work, maybe being criticized for something. So in regards to love, it looks like you're ready. There's a readiness, but also a willingness to maybe get to know somebody. Maybe you're being a little bit criticized for that. Maybe there's somebody in your life not convinced of this relationship. Let me make more light here. Okay, better. Because this person is kind of, I don't know, I don't like the card how it is drawn, to be honest. It's kind of pointing there, and I don't know what she's saying, this person. But for me it feels like criticism, kind of. And actually this Three of Pentacles is more about presenting a project. Kind of presenting your plan, you know, and I don't really see the criticism in it, but in this deck I do. So it's kind of as if you're telling somebody of your attempt to, of your plan to connect to somebody or something that you feel in love with. And they are kind of saying, don't you want to take a closer look? Are you sure you capturing it correctly? So there's this kind of energy to it. Okay, so for them, they get the Ace of Pentacles, which is very nice. So it's kind of presented and given either to them, or they try to present themselves in the best light for you, as you are focused on the pentacles and they are maybe holding this pentacle for you, saying, look, you can, here's something to get. some prosperity, and yeah, you can count on me in a materialistic way. So I do have resources, so kind of, I don't necessarily see a lot of their, it's interesting, it's very materialistic what I get here. It's not very much of their personality. It's also kind of just one. It's an Ace of Pentacles. Might be something new or a beginning, but it's also kind of a bit of restricted, as if they are not really showing, you know, as if they are showing more of a superficial side of themselves. So maybe this is why the person in your life who's maybe practicing some criticism on that, kind of trying to make you aware of that. Don't be blinded by all the gold here. Don't be blinded by all this shiny presence that they kind of, you know, uphold for themselves. Like, look at me, I'm so, you know, I'm beautiful. There's something to get here. Then what separates you? So what is kind of a separating aspect, or like a problematic aspect? So we have the Ace of Wands, again an ace, again kind of a little bit too little here. Maybe there's a lack of action. Maybe you don't really act on it, or maybe they don't really act on it. They kind of present themselves, but they don't take initiative. Maybe something like that. So I'm gonna get to this one because I feel these cards explain more the relationship of all of it. So there's some worry and definitely indecision in all of that. So I don't see, when the aces can be viewed as action cards also, I don't really see anybody taking action right now, because there's this hope and this dreamy thing, this wish fulfillment. I also feel like this is more closer to you, so the Star. What's closer to them is the Moon. This is more about actually hidden aspects. I mean, there's also a way. Sorry, I'm slurping my tea. But there's this worry in between, this sleepless nights. And so as if something in between you is kind of aware that things might not be as perfect at the moment. And then this connecting thing. So maybe there is something in the future coming, a message and information that will reveal a little bit more for you both, that you both need to know about this connection to proceed. So I see there is some form of awaiting. There's not much happening at the moment. So I see you being maybe very, you like this person or the situation, but it looks maybe a little bit too shiny, and people also make you aware of that. And there's a lack of action, and maybe that's okay. Maybe that's good in a moment where things are unclear, especially with the Moon card. It's hopes and fears, and then there's this hopes, but I also like to read this card as not wasting your resources, because there's this water flowing, kind of, I see it flowing through this body and into the earth. So it's also transformation, but it's also kind of, you know, making sure that the right things take up most of your energy, or take most of your energy and take up most of your time. Is that correct? So, and then the worrying card in between makes me hesitant towards it all. And I think it makes not only me hesitant, it's like a hesitant energy in all of that. So, yeah, probably it's a good idea to wait for more information and for message, and also for them to show more of themselves, not only presenting, you know, we know all how it is. We want to present ourselves in the best possible way, and we like to hide. Maybe that's also the moon on their side, kind of this, to hide all our insecurities and anxieties and fears and traumas and everything around it. So, yeah. Then just, get to know somebody. So this is also about studying. I think this is called, like, drawing something is called doing a study. I'm not sure if that's correct in English, but so to observe somebody, be very, take your time and allow yourself to look at the person precisely and observe precisely, and make, you know, have a correct, or as correct as possible view and perception of the person you are looking at. So good, Capricorn, this is your love situation for March. I wish you all the best for this month in your love, and hope you're doing good, and see you next time. Bye.